Good morning from Australia's southwest. We're here not only to continue shaking down the caravan that we just spent the last month building, but also to give a little bit of a shakedown to our new tow vehicle, I guess you could call it.
Our new tractor. We're also down here to look at another caravan that we might be doing another rebuild on.
What?
No, I'm only joking. Gotchas! We're just here taking it all in, enjoying this beautiful scenery.
And this marks officially us as full-time travellers once again.
We're back on the road.
Full-time van lifers, but we've been staying put for the last couple of months, so this kind of feels strange to like officially be back travelling again.
Full-time travelling. So you're gonna have to bear with us because we're a bit rusty.
Guys, we have officially gotten soft. Myrtle made us soft. We're here at a caravan park because we desperately needed a shower. We're in Augusta and it's actually a really, really nice caravan park.
Hang on, you didn't tell them how many days we spent in Bert before we
Yeah, so we have been down south for a few days. We were finishing off all of our last minute work because we're just a bit sick of the heat up in Perth. But now we are officially cleared of work. So
Yes.
it's just us and the vlog and traveling again.
And you guys, just the way we wanted it. We've been actually traveling around the southwest taking photos for our southwest book
As well, yeah.
as well. So that's all finished now and we can take you guys on an adventure like we just
The
said.
book's not finished now.
No, the book's not finished. Nowhere near finished. But just before we carry on, I want to tell you guys about this flooring. Show them the flooring, Megan.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Not my toes.
Oh yeah,
or
not
my
my toes
drunken
either.
tattoos. It's terrible flooring. We wish we had done a darker one because
I was actually thinking, I feel like maybe we could do a segment at the end of this video of like all the mistakes that we did make in Bert, because there were a couple, not too many. Like, we do love him, but yeah, we definitely found after 3 days without a shower, we needed to come here to a caravan park to shower. Which, you know, we knew that would be the case, but there's a few other things that we have picked up on while we spent a few days traveling around in him, which hopefully we can share with you guys. If you're quit dangling keys at me, I'm getting to the car. Oh my gosh, he's so excited to show you. I lost my train of thought.
Nobody cares. We want to see the car anyway,
Oh
don't
my
we, guys?
goodness.
We got a new car. If you watched last week's episode, you'll know that we said we sold the 100 series and we have bought a Ram. Oh, classic. No, we've bought, okay, let's just do that. And we've bought a Ram, guys. How exciting. Bet you I'm zoomed in right now. Hello. No guys, we've bought a 79 series dual cab. And we're about to take it on its first adventure. So guys, we've just let our tyres down and we've come to a place called Bob's Track. Now I must give credit to Camping Down Under, B1 and B2. They took me here not too long ago.
What does P1
Oh,
P1 not banana.
Bananas in pajamas are coming down the stairs.
Oh, classic. P1 and P2 took me here with the old car, and there's a nice track to get onto a nice beach and we can put the car to the test. I guess we'll give you a little, whoa, see those birds?
Yeah.
Holy crap, I'm getting attacked. I'll give you a little rundown on the car. So should we tell them actually what we originally were going to buy?
Yes.
But then somehow ended up with this absolutely beautiful thing. We went in to buy a troopy. We'd been looking at troopies, but the problem with all the troopies was they were these sandflies. Oh my god, they're all pretty much bone stock, and they were going to require a lot of money to be thrown at them. I mean,
He knows.
there's absolutely no way to justify it.
Do you wanna let them in on the domestic we've been having the last few days?
Hang on.
Anyway, we saw this car and we're like, this is great. It is the same price as like the troopies that we're looking at, but we don't have to spend any money, was the exact words that came out of this mouth. And now that we've had it a couple of weeks, someone's getting a little bit excited.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
You don't realise until you get a car like this how many accessories are available.
Doesn't mean you need to get all of them, Jack.
And they just get sold to you so easily. But anyway, back to what we're talking about real quick. We walked in to buy a Troopy, saw the colour of it, saw it had suspension, a nice tray with toolboxes. It was a GXL, so we got front and rear lockers and all that kind of stuff. We just were like, well, that's not bad. So we pretty much fell in love with it. We really fell in love with the colour. It's 2016 model, pre-DPF. It's got towing mirrors. It come with everything, really. And now we want to spend it. Well, I want to spend more money on it. Megan's not happy about it. Look how good it looks.
It does look great.
It
I
is.
was just getting a shot of you letting the tyres down. I was like, oh, looks quite nice.
Yes, so it's quite nice to be driving a nice, tight car. All our cars over the last 5 years have been pretty, you could say, flogged out, hey, in a way. Hey? Yes, it is a very bumpy ride when there's no weight on it. So we need to get a canopy.
Oh my goodness.
That'll solve that now. When the Caravan's on it, it's very nice to drive. But when there's no Caravan, it's very questionable, isn't it?
Yeah. But at the same time, it's kind of nostalgic because it reminds me of the Troopy.
It does. Let's go see if these lockers work and test out the four-wheel drive and all that kind of stuff, eh? Scratchy.
It feels like so long since we've done something like this. If you have never, I don't know if it's specifically the Southwest, it's probably the same like in New South Wales and Victoria, which we haven't spent. Yeah, but go down a track like this and just let all your windows down because the smells from the trees are just so good. Was that there before?
What?
There's a little scratch.
Oh, well, there's nothing we can do about it.
So apparently there's a very tough hole. Yes, I see it. I'm never really sure if this shows up on camera, but this is the next part of the track here. What was that bang? Is it okay?
It's pretty bloody good. Pretty happy with that. Looks like we've got some nice travel in the shocks. So the wheels don't come, when we go down a rut, the shockies go nicely into it. They don't actually, the wheels don't come off the floor.
Oh yeah, I feel it. What are you talking about? Whoa!
What?
The beach.
It's blue, eh?
This is why you come to the Southwest. That's crazy. The sun came out too. We were having such a miserable day and it looks amazing now.
It's perfect. So I've put the rear locker on because we had, oh there we go, stop flashing now, whatever that means. So I guess it's on. Whenever we went on the beach in the Troopy, we'd always put the rear locker on that we had in it, and it just made it so much better. Really pushed it through the sand because I know this beach is quite boggy
Yeah, it looks it.
and bumpy. But we'll go towards the end of the beach and it's just beautiful. Okay, ready? Oh yeah, any cars coming or what?
Beep, beep. Wait, what does the horn sound like?
I don't know, beep it.
Oh.
It sounds good. This may be a bit weird for you guys, but Megan to the driver's seat.
It's weird for us too, don't worry. Okay.
She had to drive the other day, so she's feeling a bit confident.
Yes, maybe a bit too confident, but I'm ready.
Are you sure?
No.
So you chuck the clutch down.
Yeah. And then
that's
you
gear
go like
one.
that, and then you let go of it slowly, and then you accelerate.
Yeah.
And then, ooh.
So you're in low range, so you have to
Yeah.
change the gears quite
So
quicker.
then I'll change the gears
To two?
quite quicker to 2, and then I'll go.
And make a... Oh, Jesus, help us all.
I meant to do that.
Okay, so
So,
you're
where
doing
am
quite
I
well.
going? I thought,
I'm not sure.
does this end?
You're going to have to turn around.
Oh,
Hang on. So
really?
just go left a bit. Look at this, guys. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful day.
So I
So
just
turn around, but when you're full driving, you don't want to do hard locks.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you can go wide, you go wide. Because if you lock it, so you accelerate a little bit more so you don't bog down.
Yeah.
And there you go.
Okay. And I'm okay up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite a hard beach.
So
So,
can I go to the...
yep. Bird's in the middle.
Hey,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Just slow down a bit. Put your foot down to the floor so you can experience what happens when you give it full power.
The
So you
accelerator.
so you understand everything that's happening. You see? Okay, slow down. There's bumps. So you see what happens? You know, like it's like a weird power.
Yeah.
It's not instant.
Yeah.
It takes time for the power to come.
I think I'm just a little bit more patient than you because that felt fine to me.
It's the boost. It has to boost up and all that kind of stuff.
Yes,
but
yes, technical.
yes, all the technical turbo diesel things. We'll turn
just like,
around.
"Woo!"
Yeah, absolutely no clue what's going on. But you're doing a good job.
Thank you.
It makes me very happy to see
It
you in
makes
that
you
driving
so nervous to be in the passenger seat, let's be honest.
seat. Yes, I should probably put a seatbelt on. But anyway, we're going to head back now. I just wanted to basically test it out, show you guys this beach. It's honestly amazing.
But we're not going for a swim.
You can go for a swim if you want. It's pretty windy out there.
Windy, yeah.
But anyway, we're going to head back. We didn't bring food, so that was very silly of us. Do you feel that? It's bogging down? You feel
Oh, yeah.
you feel that?
Yeah.
So that's when you got to accelerate a little bit more, but you have to know when you put the accelerator down how long it takes for the engine to react to your accelerator movements.
Right.
So you need to be, yeah, anyway. I love it. Here, bogging, accelerate, accelerate, accelerate.
Driving 101.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
Oh.
feel it?
Yeah. I feel it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
Do you want to swap back now?
Oh, you're gonna take us all the way
Oh
back.
my gosh.
Now she's nervous. It's the funniest thing just happened. See that person just there? There's like 100 people hiking on this beach at the moment. What was she doing?
They're cape to cape. So you start at the lighthouse in like Yallingup area, and then you walk all the way down to the lighthouse in Augusta. And she said they've been doing like, today was a 30-kilometer walk,
Yeah.
and she's stuffed. So she was
She
like,
said,
I'm
"I'm
going to jump
dirty."
in the tray.
So she jumps in.
And we're like, no, don't jump in the tray because it just got so bumpy at the end there. Imagine
Yeah.
if she was in the
I
tray.
know. She's like, just bring me anywhere. Get me off this beach. So we just brought her up where we got off at we're at the end of the track now. And she was so thankful. And we pulled up into the track so her teammates couldn't see her get out of the car. That was actually really funny.
There is just something so special about driving through the Borenup forest. The massive karri trees and the sunlight flickering through as you wind your way through makes it one of our favourite drives in WA. We made our way north and stopped in at a quirky little town called Witchcliff that really leans into that whole witchy theme. One thing that we always struggle with when we're back on the road full time is trying not to treat every day like a holiday. It's so easy to just keep saying, oh, we'll just grab a coffee or let's eat here, and then all of a sudden we've just spent our whole week's budget. But considering it's our first week back, we figured we'd let ourselves ease back into it with a little treat. So we found this place called Dear Darnell's, and this place is seriously next level. It's easily one of the coolest interiors we've seen in all of our travels, and the food was so good. And you know, since we're already treating ourselves, you can't really say no to ice cream, can you? Just as we're getting a little bit too comfortable with the whole holiday vibe, the weather decided to step in with a reality check. A massive storm rolled in, completely changing all of our plans for the next few days, but that's really what van life is all about.
Hello! What are you doing, bro? You flat out or what? Oh, wow. Good morning. Would you like your coffee? Would you like some bacon and eggs, sir? Or would you like to go for a run? Hello. You are massive. Good morning. Morning. Why are you so standoffish, bro? Hello. Oh, you're shy. Do not bite the car. I'm actually quite scared. He's massive. Do not bite the car, thank you. Oh, okay. Excuse me.
We have woken up at a very unique campground this morning. We've got horses everywhere, and even a sheep that apparently thinks he's a horse. We've been told. Wait, where did you read that?
I just made it up.
Oh, because I was going to say, I thought I booked this one. I don't remember reading that.
No, I did read it. I read it. Someone left a review saying the sheep thinks it's a horse. Well, he's very wrong. The weather just turned so bad and it's followed us anyway. We're in a place called Swan Valley here just out of Perth on someone's hip camp. I realised as well, guys, we've come back to Perth obviously because we're not travelling full time in Bert. We've got to swap over to Myrtle, which she needs a bit of work, so
yes. We're back to parked up at the farm in a few days.
I realised we didn't really show you the car, so I know some of you will be interested in seeing it a little bit closer, so we'll run through it real quick. So it's the gold metallic colour, which Megan and I fell in love with straight away. Like we said, we didn't even know this was for sale when we walked into the dealership. We just saw it and we're like, wow, that's really nice. So we fell in love with it pretty much. It's got a Safari R-Max. We've got some towing mirrors. It's very clean. So I know it's funny and it's like a running joke. People thrash their cars and all that kind of stuff, but it is literally a one lady owner, never been off-road kind of thing. So I found the logbooks in the glove box and I actually found the previous owner's number. They had it from brand new, full service history, which was a huge bonus, and I had a good chat to her and she loved the car. They just upgraded to a truck. Pointless story for you guys, but now you know. Very quickly, just two cons of the car. Everything else we love. It's an amazing car. No electric mirrors and no cruise control.
It's got electric mirrors.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking windows.
Oh no, it's got electric windows.
That was another con of like, so spoiled going from like wind up windows in the Troopy, but the windows are electric, but on my side it's the one you have to like hold and then wait for it to slowly. It's so spoiled of me to even mention that.
But other than that, it's an amazing car. I have this new sense of confidence in it because we had a Troopy, which is basically the same running gear for like 3.5, 4 years. And now I'm in a car that I know all the running gear, I know the bearings, I know how to do the hubs, I know all the steering links, I know everything about it. So besides the engine, I still got to learn that, but I have this new sense of confidence in the car, and I feel like we can really go remote now, and I know what kind of spares I need and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's pretty basic inside. Up the front here we've got Apple CarPlay. That's a huge bonus because what I've realized after all our years traveling on remote highways with the massive trucks, it's actually really nice to have CarPlay on Google Maps, and you can see when you've got straight lines, especially with the Caravan on the back. You can look, you can move it around, and you can see when you've got a nice straight line to overtake a truck, because sometimes you'll go to overtake and you don't know there's a bend coming, which is quite dangerous. So that's why I love Apple CarPlay, and also you can see how fast you're going as well, because sometimes these speedos are a bit out. But yeah, it's so basic inside. The classic farm truck. So we got this nice tray. I've never had a tray like this before. It's got toolboxes here, and I've already utilised the toolboxes so much. I just got to be careful of how much weight I put in there, because it might get quite heavy, so we've got our Starlink and all that kind of stuff in there. We I've been on Facebook Markets flat out looking for a canopy to get a boat on top. A $1,000 boat, maybe, I don't know.
Oh my God.
A Facebook deal. Probably have holes in it, but that's our plan. We've got a cheap canopy. I want to do a real cheap canopy setup and a real cheap boat kind of setup because we really want a boat. We've always wanted one, so we're going to give that a shot. We've got a rack for our solar panel later, which will charge the dual battery setup. We go with 285 75 16 tyres. We've got some nice rims. It's pretty basic, but we were more after that reliability, and we know this car is going to take us to a remote place with no problems. So there you go.
So I'm going to stand like this.
Guys, if you ever pop top a Caravan and it's not popped and you can stand up in it, you now understand how small Megan is as well.
Wait,
Wait, does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Okay, hang on. Let me just try that again. Guys, the tent is down, not popped. Megan, no, don't do that.
That's what I just said. I'm going to stand like this so because I have to.
Look at that. Look, she's standing up completely straight. That's how small she is. She's tiny.
That was so funny when Jack. Okay, I'm very sorry to whoever hears this, but Jack had the same comment when we brought it to my dad's house to show my dad and my auntie.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, how funny you and your whole family fit in here.
They can all stand up with the tent down. It's gold.
Oh, gosh.
Enough of that, though.
That's not what we were going to be talking about. So, yeah, I know a few of you did follow along from the Bert build, so thank you to everyone who subscribed from that. So I wanted to take you through some, like, mistakes that we have noticed already.
Yeah.
If you're doing your own build, I think it'd be a little bit helpful. Obviously, we spoke about the floor. Yeah, just don't go for any light colour because the marks that show up just instantly are terrible. Also, we did a big checklist on our website that you may have noticed. We did the Bert build checklist. We listed every single thing that went into it. I'll link it in this video as well in case you did miss it. But we said our specific mattress that we bought. Probably don't get that one because our backs are aching. We've even been like sleeping separately just so we can try and spread out and yeah.
Spend money on a mattress.
Yeah, if you're going to get a mattress, spend the money because your sleep is 100% worth it.
Yeah. That
That being said, we knew that Bert was always going to be like a weekender. And we've been in him for like 2 weeks trying to get all our work wrapped up. So yeah, hopefully the family doesn't have too many issues with the mattress. But yeah. Thirdly, if you're going to do these doors, maybe figure out a different way to do the exterior because you have to clean here like every day.
Yeah.
Like that's
But I mean, it's like, it doesn't matter.
Is that just me being really like over the top?
But it is a little bit annoying.
That does annoy me.
But honestly,
Was there anything else?
there's nothing else.
It is really, really good. We really do love it. Yeah, we're so happy with it. That being said, still the family is too busy
Yeah.
to take it out. So we are going to go park it up today with the family and
You'll be going into storage.
well, we're like this close to getting Jack's mum on board for
Yeah.
a camping trip with us. So everyone just flood the comments with "Let's go, Jackie!" And then if we can show her like 200 comments, then she'll have to come in the caravan with
I'll
us,
be
surely.
so funny. And yes, my mum's name is Jackie. My name's Jack. Jackie. You don't even want to know what my dad's name is and my sister's name is. It's pretty.
It's so funny. You're like the original Kardashians. Don't they have all like K names?
Oh, so weird. But anyway, thank you all once again for following along. Sorry we didn't really get to take you on an adventure in this video.
It will be.
It will be coming.
In a couple of weeks.
It's
We
coming.
just need to get Myrtle sorted
Yeah.
and then finally just
We'll be back.
you and us and the open road.
It'll be great. You're a giant. Oh, there's another one. Oh, he just did a fart. Oh, that wasn't another. He's farted. He's farted on the caravan. Good morning, mate. Okay, bye. Oh, he did another fart.